Hi, I'm Jennifer, an amateur athlete with an ileostomy, and this is episode 7, the final episode of my Surgery to 5k series following the NHS Couch to 5k app. If you haven't seen episodes 1 to 6, you might want to go back and watch them first to follow my journey so far.
Hello, I'm Steve Cram and welcome to week 9, the final week of the Couch to 5k plan. You're almost there. You've done so well to make it this far and you really can call yourself a runner now. And this week, you can finally achieve your goal. We're going to be running for 30 minutes non-stop.
Today is Saturday the 2nd of May and it's the first day of week 9 of my Surgery to 5k series, and it is a huge milestone today on 3 accounts. First of all, it's the start of the last week of the NHS Couch to 5k plan that I've been following for the last 9 weeks. Second of all, it'll be my first time since before my operation running for a full 30 minutes non-stop. And thirdly, it'll be my first race back with my running club, again since before my operation. So today is going to be a great day. My running club hold a club championship series, so there's a race roughly once a month that is for just members of the club. And today it's an 8km run along the waterfront over in a place called the Noon, which feels like an island because you have to get a boat across to it, but it's actually on a peninsula. Anyway, 8km is a little bit too far for me still, but I'm going to set off at a walk for my 5-minute walking warm up, then do my 30-minute run, and then I'll just walk whatever I need to get to the end, with the exception of the last 150 metres, which I'll let myself run across the finish line as a celebration of my first event back with my club again. And I can't wait to see everyone because this one's always a great day out, going across on the ferry, and everyone goes to the pub afterwards as well, so as I said, it's a great social event as well as the running. I can't believe that 21 weeks ago right now I was still in the high dependency unit, but by following the plan I've managed to make the progress to get to the stage today where I'm actually going to be able to take part. My mum and dad are coming across too. My dad's volunteering and my mum is running as a guest, so it'll be great to have them there as support as well as all my teammates. It's just going to be the best day ever and I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm away to get the ferry, so I'll catch up with you soon. Right now I'm on my warm-up walk, everybody else is all set off running, and I'll probably start to catch people once I start running myself. But yeah, it's been great to catch up with everyone before the race so far. I'm having a great day.
Okay, are we ready to go? When I say go, go. Go!
That's me off running now, 30 minutes to go.
Well done, Jennifer.
Well, we're here. We're halfway. Keep it going. You're doing great. 15 minutes left to go.
Past halfway now. Feeling amazing. Everyone's cheering for me. It's been brilliant.
That's 20 minutes done. We've got this. You are doing so fantastically well. You might be tired, but that's okay. You've only got 10 minutes left. You can do it.
One minute to go. Smashing it.
Huge congratulations. That was fantastic. You've just run for a full 30 minutes. That is a personal best. That's what you aimed to do all those weeks ago. You should feel so proud of yourself.
That's me back to walking. I ran my 30 minutes, but I absolutely smashed that. So proud of myself. So grateful for all the support from my club mates who just cheered me on the whole way. It was absolutely fantastic. I don't know what I would do without them and my family. They've been so supported every step of the way. I feel very loved and very lucky.
Amazing, Jennifer, well done.
Today was absolutely without a doubt the highlight of my recovery so far. What an absolutely incredible day with the most incredible bunch of people. I absolutely smashed my run today, which stepped up to 30 minutes, the longest run of the entire Couch to 5k plan, and I just had the best day out with my club. Today was the epitome of how inclusive they are as a group. Not only was it allowed, but it was also encouraged for me to take part today, even though I had absolutely no intention of racing or even running the entire thing. I set off at a walk across the start line because that's what my NHS Couch to 5k app told me to do. Then I did my 30-minute run, and then I walked to the end, with the exception of the last 100 metres where I was just cheered across the line by all my teammates. Because I set off at a walk, I spent the first part of my run overtaking runners who aren't as quick as me, and then when I was back to walking they were all starting to come past me again. Because it was an out and back route, I had the faster runners coming in the opposite direction too, so basically you passed everybody else in the race at least once, and the amount of support was absolutely overwhelming at times. It was like having my own personal cheer squad the whole way. It was absolutely incredible. It was great to see my dad at the halfway point standing with my coach because he was a volunteer at that point, and it was also lovely to see my mum do really well and set a new personal best. I just grinned the entire way round, and I'm only half joking when I say that at the end my face was sorer than my legs. What an absolutely brilliant and pretty much unbeatable experience for my first race back.
Week 9 is when some people think about joining a running community, or perhaps they might sign up for a race to help them have another goal. There are groups up and down the country where you can run for free with friends or on your own, and maybe even make some new friends while you're doing it.
Interestingly enough, on the Couch to 5k app today, Coach Steve Cram actually talks about the benefits of joining a running community, and I think if my day to day doesn't show you why that's such a great idea, then I don't think anything ever will. I just had the best day out with my club. My whole social life revolves around training, racing, different social events at the club, and even holidays abroad. There's all different types of clubs out there. There's some that are really competitive, and then there's others like mine that are inclusive of people of all abilities, and so there's something for everyone. I highly recommend having a look and seeing what's round about you. Anyway, I'm ending today on a massive high. Physically absolutely exhausted, but mentally I feel absolutely amazing, and I'm looking forward to the next run. See you on Monday.
Hi there, Steve Cram here. I feel like we're running buddies now. We've got to know each other pretty well. And I just want to say, well done. Second run of week 9. You've come so far. Just these 2 runs to go, this one and another one, and then you will have graduated.
It's Bank Holiday Monday, May the 4th, and today is run 2 of week 9 of Surgery to 5k. I can't believe it's the second last run of the NHS Couch to 5k plan. That has absolutely flown in. Anyway, today I've got another 30 minutes of running with 5 minutes walking either side, and it will actually be my last solo run, because on Wednesday I've agreed to meet up with my friend and we're going to do my last session together, which will be lovely. And then after that I'm going out with my mum and dad to a local cafe to celebrate with an Empire biscuit. So I can't wait. It's going to be a lovely celebration of the end of the plan and how far I've come, so Wednesday will be a great day. But today, as I said, it's my last run on my own, so I'm going to pick a really nice route to do, especially since I've got a bit more time and the sun's out. It is an absolutely beautiful day. There is a route round about a woodland at a big fancy hotel and golf course near where I live, and I've not actually been able to do it since last year, A because it's a little bit hilly, and B because the ground tends to be very swampy in wet weather. It's been really dry the last couple of weeks actually, so I think the ground should be okay underfoot and I might actually be able to do it today. So I thought it would be lovely to fit it into my last week of my plan. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'm away out to enjoy some sunshine and get this really nice run done. See you soon.
Okay, we're ready to go? 3, 2, 1, off you go.
That's 10 minutes already done. Feeling good. really enjoying this one. Such a beautiful day.
"15 minutes gone, 15 left to go." Hopefully you're beginning to enjoy your runs in a way which you weren't able to in the early part of the programme.
I'm over halfway now. The route's come down the hill onto the riverside for a bit. Then I'll go back up to the woods to finish. 10 minutes to go. I'm going into quite a strong headwind at the moment, so it's quite tough. But I've done 30 minutes before and I can do it again. Back in the woods, going uphill now. Pretty tough, but very pretty. 5 minutes to go. I love it in here, it's so beautiful.
One foot in front of the other, stay in the moment, just keep this going.
There's tons of bluebells. I've seen tons of rabbits. It's gorgeous. 1 minute to go.
And that's it. Slow down, back into our brisk walking. You have now completed another 30-minute run. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so proud of how far you've come. You should be as well. We've only got one more run to go, and then you have completed your Couch to 5K program. For the time being, just reflect on all of the hard work you've done while we're warming down. Just remember what it was like in those early weeks and how good you feel now.
That's me now on my cool down walk, which means another one ticked off, another 30 minutes. Ran really well. It wasn't an easy route, but I knew that. It's very hilly. I had quite a strong headwind at one point, but it was so pretty, so it was worth it. Really enjoyed that one. I'm off to get a shower and some breakfast. See you on Wednesday. So this is not medical advice, I'm just speaking as somebody who has an ileostomy. But one thing that I did want to mention now that I'm back from my run and now that the weather's getting warmer is about hydration when you have an ileostomy. So the main job of a colon is to extract fluid and electrolytes from what you eat and drink, and when you've got an ileostomy you either don't have a colon or your colon's been bypassed for whatever reason. So you've got to be very careful to maintain the right levels of electrolytes in your blood. And one thing that my stoma nurse and my surgeon have both advised me, especially when I'm active, is that I need more salts in my diet, and they've advised me to take some additional salt tablets. So I use these. They're like electrolyte tablets that you just dissolve in your water. I don't get prescribed these, I just buy them. You can get them online from like Amazon, different sport shops, and you can get them in sport shops and even in some supermarkets as well. They come in all different flavours, there's all different brands. These are just the ones I use. They're blackcurrant flavour and they're quite nice. I'm really fussy, I only like the blackcurrant ones, but at least I do like the blackcurrant ones. So as I said, these are just what I use. It would probably be worth speaking to your doctor or your stoma nurse for your own personalised advice, but just be aware that you need to be careful with your hydration when you've got a stoma, especially when you're exercising.
Hi there, I'm Steve Cram, and I'm so pleased to welcome you to Week 9, Run 3. It's the final run of the Couch to 5K programme. You've made it! Huge congratulations on coming this way, and now we've just got one 30-minute run left to go. Brilliant. Today, you can finally achieve your goal, and it's my privilege to be with you till the very end. So let's give the next 30 minutes of running everything you've got. All of your hard work has been leading up to this point right now. You have made such good progress already.
It's a big day today. It's run 3 of week 9 of Surgery to 5K, which means it's the very last run of the NHS Couch to 5K plan that I've been following for the last 9 weeks. 9 weeks ago, I was running for 60 seconds, and today this will be my third 30-minute run this week. I can't believe the progress that I've made through the plan over the past 9 weeks, and also the progress I've made over the past 21 and a bit weeks since I had surgery. It was 152 days ago today I went to theatre, and then I was in high dependency unit afterwards, spent a good couple of weeks in hospital. At first it was a real struggle even to get out of bed and shuffle a couple of steps to a chair, so I cannot believe the progress I've made in such a short space of time. Honestly, I couldn't be happier. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fitter and stronger with every single day that goes by, and I know that things are only going to get better from here. So I'm absolutely delighted with my decision to have surgery. It totally changed my life. I feel like I'm getting my life back and starting to get the old me back, and it just feels incredible. I'm so happy. Today's going to be a great day to end the plan. It's lovely sunshine today. I'm meeting up with 2 friends at a woodland trail, and we're going to go for my last run together. And then afterwards I'm going to a cafe to celebrate with an Empire biscuit with my parents, who have been there with me every step of the way through all the good times and the bad times, and it's such a lovely way to celebrate the end of my Couch to 5k journey with them. Also, if you saw my episode 2 of my Surgery to 5k series, you might like the way I'm dressed today. Coach Steve Cram told me in the Couch to 5k app way back in week 3 that I should treat myself, and I did. I bought myself a pair of shorts and t-shirt that I had had my eye on for quite a long time, and they were lovely. And anyway, I've got them on today to celebrate the end of the plan. So thanks, Coach Cram. I'm feeling amazing, looking amazing, and can't wait to get going. That's it, 30 minutes done, the plan's complete. I could not be happier right now. What a lovely run today, and a beautiful day, lovely route. 2 good friends to chat to the whole way round, didn't push the pace, it was a very chatty run, but it was a brilliant run. And what a way to end my Couch to 5k journey. So I'm now off to meet my parents at the cafe, get myself a well-earned Empire biscuit, but yeah, very, very happy, very, very proud right now.
Congratulations, brilliant run again, that was fantastic. You should be so proud of yourself, not only for completing your final run, but from graduating from the Couch to 5k program, exactly what you were aiming to do all those weeks ago. Take some time to reflect on the journey, think about everything that you've done. I'm so proud of you. I'm sure so many other people are so proud of you as well, but you should be the one who is most proud. That is an incredible achievement. Well done to you.
So it's been 152 days since my op, just under 22 weeks, and I'm feeling on top of the world today. I've come such a long way, from relearning how to get out of bed and shuffle a couple of steps to a chair, to graduating from the Couch to 5k programme, and my journey is only just beginning. So if you have a stoma, if you're considering surgery, or you know someone with a stoma, I want you to know that life goes on, and that it doesn't need to stop you from being active or from living the life that you want to live. It might take time, it might take patience and effort, and it's not always easy, but if, like me, you have something you love to do in life, then set yourself a goal and go for it. Huge shout out to my friends and family, to my brilliant PT Phil for his ongoing support and encouragement with my rehab, to my brilliant surgeon and my stoma nurse, to the best running club mates anyone could wish for, and most of all to my mum and dad who have been there for me every step of the way, through some really dark days in the hospital and through the really great days too. I really couldn't have done it without all of these people in my corner. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed my Surgery to 5k series. Thanks for watching.